Okay, I had kind of an odd experience watching Death of a Unicorn. But before I explain, welcome back, and once again, thank you for trusting me with your full spoiler movie reviews. That thing I do where I watch movies and then I tell you all about them. As always, I am unpaid and unsponsored, and spoilers, all the spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, you can go ahead and scroll. I won't be offended. Spoilers. Okay, here we go. This is the 2025 A24 film Death of a Unicorn, starring Jenna Ortega, Paul Rudd, Will Poulter, and Téa Leoni. So here's the deal. My review on this currently is going to be circumstantial. What happened was, I was sitting in the theater last night. The movie was just about over. There was probably another 30 minutes when I got a message from a friend of mine that there was a very last minute open mic comedy show going on. And to be perfectly honest, I just was not digging Death of a Unicorn. So I was like, okay, I'll go do this show. So like I said, it's circumstantial as of right now because I did not finish the movie. I do apologize. It's just sometimes that happens, you know? Now let's get back all into this. I don't want to rag on it too much because we finally get a unique storyline. Mostly unique storyline. I mean, it's just an allegory for rich people withholding precious materials and they keep slapping you in the face with it like it's a dick. And on paper, I should love this. I should love this. It's absurd. People are getting stabbed by fucking unicorn horns. Like, this should be up there with the menu for me, and it's not. But I don't want to hate on it because we finally get something unique. So, cool concept, but like a poorish execution. Anyways, what is this about? Paul Rudd is the father of Jenna Ortega. Her mom recently died. He's trying to get hired on as some sort of board representation for a family, for some kind of company. They own like this big ass nature reserve out in, I think, Canada. So they have to drive all the way out there because they're like really big on family and they want to meet Paul Rudd's family before they allow him to be hired on as their family representation. Well, on the way up there, they rented a BMW so that they could drive through this nature reserve. And behold, it is the only fucking rentable BMW that apparently does not have Bluetooth. In the year of our Lord, well, this would, if they made it, it's probably 2023, 2024, but still, I mean, fucking vapes exist. You mean to tell me Bluetooth doesn't exist in this universe? I call unicorn shit. Anyways, he's fucking around with his phone. He hits a unicorn. They don't know it's a unicorn yet, so they're getting out of the car. They're going to check on it because it's still, like, alive-ish. It's making distressed animal noises. They're going up to it. Paul Rudd's freaking out. Like, I don't know if the fact that it's a fucking unicorn is actually registered in his brain, but he's really worried about getting arrested for hitting an animal. Jenna Ortega is like standing over it. It's got purple sparkly blood. She grabs the unicorn horn and it like showed her the universe. Then out of nowhere, fucking Paul Rudd comes out with like a tire iron kind of thing and beats it to death. They put it in the back of the BMW and they drive up to the mansion. Well, they meet the family and they're kind of like out of touch, Saltburn-esque kind of family. Really weird. And then the unicorn in the back of the car comes back to life, but the family security shoots it. And now everybody has seen the unicorn, and surprise, unicorn blood cures everything. It cured up acne, it cured up astigmatism. The patriarch of the weird rich family was like dying of cancer. They put the unicorn blood into an IV and he's all better. And then they ground up some unicorn horn and apparently that fixes everything. And also it's a wild ass drug. They're like, well, this is such a precious material. We need to call our super rich friends because we can make an ungodly amount of money and only our rich friends can have it. Jenna Ortega is not about this at all. She's like, that's a fucking unicorn. This can't be right. So she goes online and researches some medieval shit. And apparently you're supposed to give the unicorn baby back to its unicorn family. And the only reason it doesn't attack her is because she's a maiden with a pure heart. But the family is not going to give it up so that they can, you know, do their researchy shit and make lots of money. And Paul Rudd is selling out his beliefs because he's like, because they're going to give me a lot of money. So they go try hunting down the other unicorns. But surprise! The one they originally killed was a baby unicorn, and that was like a regular horsey size. And the big unicorns are, in fact, big-ass unicorns. And then they start stabbing people with their horns that are also kind of shaped like a spine. And then I don't know what happened. So that is to be continued. Like I said, I feel like I should love this. That I should be all over this. I don't know if maybe I just wasn't in the mood for it. Or maybe it's because I don't like the dialogue. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna pay to go see it again. I'm gonna wait until it's like on streaming or something. Oh, and the old patriarch guy, he ate a piece of unicorn meat and it was purple. Which sounds like should be magical, but honestly, when you look at it, it looks like a piece of steak that went really bad, and I was a little worried about food poisoning. How gamey do you think a unicorn would be? I believe the Loch Ness Monster exists. They say only virgins can see unicorns. I don't know. I'm gonna give it like a 6.5 out of 10 because the premise is really fucking cool. Execution wise, I just wasn't digging it. But this is also to be continued because y'all know me. If you give me an ending I like, I'm gonna defend you with everything I have. So it's a conditional 6.5 out of 10. Okay, bye.